Hello everyone, this is my official Wanba Warriors tier list, all DLC characters. So we're gonna just go in order here. I think this guy's name is Swordmaster. Pretty damn strong. I honestly don't think he's great though. I think he's lacking a lot. In the right hands, I think he can be a weapon, but the skill floor, where the average player is going to rank him, he's probably going to be around C tier. With the wheel, I don't know his name, Wheel Guy. Wheel Guy is fucking powerful. If you get a KO and they're stuck on the ground, that's just big damage. I think that's easy A tier. He would be S, but the wheel I think is pretty hard to use outside of knockouts. His pull isn't quite long enough to contest like that and just, get free hits like Scarecrow, but he's still very strong. A Beekeeper, I'm gonna honestly put D tier. Yes, he can put out like 2-3 B charges at once, but they're very slow. They don't do like barely any damage unless you've got all of them on the enemy at once. Really not going to do much. And global swarming is really only good for the iframes. Overall, he's just a very weak character. Now Fish is special. Fish's early to mid game is so shit because it's pure melee. You almost have zero opportunity to ever use your ability, which means it's very skill oriented. But then once you get your ultimate, it is the whole battlefield is just your domain and you're free to do whatever you want. Incredibly powerful. So I think because of the weak startup, he's gonna go B, but do not underestimate. I might even throw him up in A, honestly. And yes, this is gonna be like, first in A will be better than the last in A. Dark Ding, A tier. All dings are A tier. No, never mind. I don't know what to call this guy. Shadow Ding is B. His ability, it outputs the same amount of damage that it takes in terms of health, which really just isn't that good. And just like Fish, he really needs his ult to like heal back that damage just to be kind of useful, because you will basically end up just killing yourself if you are using it wrong. It's so hard to use correctly, in my opinion. It's very easy to mess up. But Dark Ding, and this just goes for normal Ding as well, long pull, large stamina, and the jump is honestly so much more useful than you think it would be. Ding is just a very powerful character overall, and even competing against the DLC can compete very well. Ghost Ding. Ghost Ding is interesting. I'm gonna throw him in C. I lied. Ghost Ding is just a worse Shadow. Or actually, honestly, no, I'll put him B. But I do think he is worse than Shadow Ding because his ability drains your health much faster, and honestly the damage output just isn't that good. You spend a lot of time in the air not actually even hitting your enemy, and that's just health wasted. Radish, D tier. I don't think Radish is very good. Even if you hit your bomb head on, you're not dealing that much damage. A Grados Axe Swing probably does as much damage as the Radish bomb. Like, he's just not good. And his weapon, I think, is shorter, if I'm not mistaken, so he's just really lackluster. Foot Guy is B tier. I think he is better than Ghosting. His kicks can be deadly. If you can use it in the right moment, which can be honestly almost anywhere, and you land a solid hit, it is powerful. It does a lot of damage. And his ultimate, the super stinky kick, absolutely nuts. Literally does like half their HP. It is incredible. And it's got a huge range in front of you too. It's great. It is ginormous. I'm gonna say just Wise Monkey, because I don't know what this guy's name is. Definitely A tier. Honestly, I would put him above. I'll put him in the front of A tier even, because he's just that good. Incredibly powerful. Sorry, hold on. Someone's texting me. All right. Yeah, his arc lightning incredibly powerful, and his ultimate is literally just a better monkey. He brings in 2 instead of 1. Powerful, incredibly powerful. The monkeys really shine. I'm gonna put Rice in D tier. Not very good. Even with the ultimate, not very good. Eating the rice takes a while. For both versions, the effects are not substantial, and I think overall he's just a weak character. Horse guy, I hate to say it, Horse guy's F. I think I'll put him D actually. His ultimate saves him. I put him above Rice, definitely. I'll put him above no, I won't put him above B. But yeah, his ult is good. Just clears the entire stage, doing damage, pushing back enemies. It's great overall, I think. Just Horse guy himself isn't very good. Atreus or Grados Jr. Grados Jr. is A tier. Absolutely bonkers character. I'd argue you could argue that Grados Jr. is S tier. I do think his ultimate lacks the damage output of an S tier, but that do not undermine him. He is fucking deadly. He is monstrous. I'll put him at the top of A tier since he is just that good in my opinion. Eye guy is interesting, right? Because he's all about positioning, and that can be really hard in Wanba where you are always moving. It is really hard to set Eye up in a way that is like super beneficial to you, and a lot of the times you end up just wasting your time trying to set these eyes up in a way that does good damage. So I think because of the difficulty, he's gonna go in C. He is good, and when you pop that ult, he is incredible because the damage output is just nuts. Say you have 3 eyes out and you have an ult, it's just back and forth, just melting, but it is so hard to get there. I'm called Egg Guy. Egg Guy is good. Egg Guy is good. I'd argue even A tier. His healing, he just gets infinite healing during the match, and yeah, it's not permanent healing, it's temporary. I like to call it shield, but still, that shield can really save you in times from just losing health permanently. And his ultimate is, it's basically just, it's in the same vein as Doozy's and the foot guy, just a large, heavily damaging attack. Always good, always good. And I like his because it's below, and I feel like it's easier to be below someone than on top. That's kind of hard to say. No, it's definitely easier to be on top knowing the movement in that game, which is why you let them get on top of you and then you use it. And yeah, I think it's powerful. I wouldn't put him above either Ding or the fish. No, I'd put him above the fish. Stoned Malone. This guy got a name change. His name used to be Tinker, but now it's Stoned Malone. B tier, or honestly A tier. Incredible character. Now I'm thinking about it, honestly. The minigun, incredible. Infinite ammo. It KOs so frequently. You can just spam it when they're down. So much free damage. In the same vein as the Saw, I see him as. Honestly, I would put him above Ding. I'd put him right next to the Saw guy. Maybe a little worse because his isn't as damaging as the Saw. But yeah, he is powerful. Cannon Girl. A tier, I think. Her bombs are really nice damage, nice range. She can shoot them pretty frequently. Definitely a good character all around. Slay Queen. Slay Queen's also gonna go A because her bubbles, unbreakable, and they just sap health. They literally just, you cannot break them, you have to dodge them, and they just eat away at your health. And then her ult, giant AoE, and she can shoot the bubbles, just health drainer. Kind of a better Scarecrow, honestly. Well, actually, no, that's really hard to say, because Scarecrow is fucking powerful. Scarecrow is really good. Yeah, no, that is definitely hard. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, though. Ninja. I like Ninja. I think Ninja is strong. It's just he kind of lacked damage output and his ult isn't the greatest. Probably B tier, I think is appropriate for Ninja. Aqua Monkey. Honestly, S tier. No, actually, I don't know. I feel like there are some characters that deserve to be into S tier already. Like, dude, that's hard. Fuck. Well, I'll try to come back to the S tiers after I sort everyone out here. Actually, I think that's a better way to go about it. Aqua Monkey A tier. Really strong character. I'd put him above most of these. Yeah, I'd put him above the Dings even. He's very strong. I'll put him up here. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Incredible range. He's got a good melee. His ult is great. He's just a menace. He's a beast in the battlefield. Bing. Bing is great. I really like Bing. I think Bing is very, very strong. Being able to charge up the bow shots, just like Atreus or Kratos Jr., incredibly powerful. He's very versatile overall. I think for an OG character, he's great. And I'm a big fan, honestly, but I do have to put him at the bottom of A tier. Anemone is really hard to say. I want to say B. Kind of suffers the same fate as Fish. You can only use the ability upwards, and even the ult you can only use upwards. But when you get to use it and it works, goddamn, is it powerful! It is incredible when you actually manage to get below someone and use the entire ultimate for its entire duration. It's basically just an instant win if you use it correctly, and can combo, you know, a couple melee hits. Kratos 2, gonna go B tier. He's not great, and honestly, the chain thing, you end up just hitting yourself most of the time. Like, it has some crazy damage potential, but most of the time you're gonna swing it around, you're gonna hit yourself. But if you get it to work, it's great. Don't get me wrong. Grass is also B. I think Kratos is better than Anemone though, and this guy. And honestly, Ghosting, yeah. And this guy. I think he's top of B tier. He's top B tier, yeah. He could be low A. Base Monkey. Honestly, he goes S. Now that I'm thinking about it. And normal Monkey goes A tier. Scarecrow goes S tier. Kratos goes S tier. Doozy I'm gonna put in B tier. Yin Yang I'm gonna put in S tier. I think he's very strong. Great healing, great damage. Incredible. Absolutely incredible character. I don't even know what his ult is. I've never gotten low enough with him to use it. Either that or I just forgot. Mahjong is hard. It is RNG based, but damn is it powerful when it works. I'm gonna slap in the bottom of A. And honestly, Fire Guy is B. He's basic, but he gets the job done pretty well. And honestly, I'm liking this. I am liking this list. I don't know if I would swap anyone around. Maybe Kratos Jr. honestly, because he is just goddamn powerful. He is a demon. An absolute beast. Yeah. Honestly, I think I'm gonna bump. I don't know actually, because Doozy has good stats. I think that's really the main thing, and a decent ultimate. Well, I think that's gonna be it. I think I'm pretty happy with this. I'm gonna give it one last look over, see if I want to make any last minute decisions. Yes.
Watch, her ears go like really far back whenever I do like the heavy metal sound.
Uzatma, tut şunu. Tut, tut. Şunu tut, tam aferin. Oh, no, 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 no.
きと言わ